Oh, hey everybody. Last night, late, 11 o'clock, Tuesday night, 8 o'clock, same Tuesday night, Pacific time, I interviewed a young lady named LeAna Powell. And LeAna Powell was a staff member and a campaign staff member for Oakland District 4 Councilmember Sheng Thao, who is also an Oakland mayoral candidate. And what I thought was going to be, 30-minute conversation turned into a 1 hour, 41-minute exchange that could be boiled down to one simple fact. LeAna Powell was subjected to psychological distress. And that's something that she could actually file a lawsuit against Shang's office for. That's actually part of California law. As I read, there's two types of distress of that kind. One is intentional psychological distress. And the other is incidental, negligent, not incidental, but negligent psychological distress. And then when you go down the list of things that happen to a person in a situation, workplace, which add up to that, all of them, all those things, if you will, factors, LeAna touched on when she talked about working for her. Um, Unclear direction. In other words, Leanne said that when she came in, what she wound up doing was different than what she was asked to do, and she never got clear direction. That's one. The other is having what's called off work communications. Just like when Leanne was saying that they had communications where they go to someone's home and meet, but it was away from the office or office environment. And then there was another example of, well, just pure and simple verbal abuse. Okay. And there are other factors as well, but that's the majority of the number. And here's the other one. Here's the other one. Negative conversations, having something bad, gossipy to say about everybody. Like when LeAna pointed out that Sheng had some gossip that she was spreading about fellow Oakland Councilmember Treva Reed. Okay. Um, it was what LeAna said was more shocking than I could have ever expected. I didn't think that Sheng was the kind of person to run an organization where she played favorites like that, essentially gave people threatening ultimatums. Hey, it's my way or the highway. Help me get elected or leave, or you can't be with me. Just constant abuse. bullying, harassment. That's not something you can get away with in work. It is not something you can get away with at the workplace. So LeAna was under the impression there's nothing she could do. It's everything she could do. Sheng has got to stop this. My comparison of her as Tracy Flick turned out to be pretty much right on. That's sad stuff. Subscribe to Zinni62, bookmark OaklandNewsNowBlog.com.